Health is wealth, and health is incomplete without wellness. The World Health Organization says that health is a state of complete social, physical and mental well-being, and not just the absence of disease or infirmity. This episode of Health 360 talks to you about your wellness journey. I'm Sneha Mordani. Our first report tells you all about endocrine disruptors. Our stress, the food we eat, the water we drink, the cosmetics we use, the air we breathe, all of them have the potential to throw us off balance when it comes to our hormones. Take a look.
The fast and furious urban lifestyle has us all stressed. Eating out of plastic cans, popping munchies that are processed. Using quick fix makeup. Getting gel nails done so you don't have to touch up often. Using non-stick cookware. And the list is endless. Have you realized that the main cause of hormonal imbalance is due to all these factors? The biggest of them is stress. Stress is a known endocrine disruptor thanks to overproduction of cortisol in stressed individuals.
A lot of stress is coming from here, and the pituitary is right here, and secretes at least half a dozen of hormones in the body, like a progesterone or testosterone. You know, like we need all these for remaining young and everything. And when these enzymes are disrupted by stress, you will end up having a lot of hormonal imbalances, and that really shakes up your life.
The hormones are basically chemicals that are produced in your endocrine glands. They help control many important functions of the body. They help you with metabolism, reproduction, sexual function, libido, mood, skin, hair, and even sleep. Hormonal imbalance is rampant due to fast lifestyle and happens when the level are either lower or higher than required. The imbalance can lead to many chronic diseases from thyroid, PCOD, diabetes, acne to infertility. In fact, plastic, makeup, toiletries that are not clean all contribute to imbalance eventually.
Use of plastic bottles, makeup, too much makeup, which is obviously full of chemicals. You start reading labels, start reading what all chemicals are present in what you're using. For example, nail polish. There's a lot of toxic nail polish around. You don't understand. They might cost very less, but they're very toxic. And you're using shampoos, sunscreens. They have to be good quality.
If one does not correct hormonal imbalance, it can lead to severe issues.
Fertility is one big problem in endocrine disruption. PCOD is another big problem. Then breast cancer is another big problem because they're, hormone sensitive cancers.
A holistic treatment is key to wellness. Keeping your gut clean, detoxing under medical supervision, and taking breaks to decompress do help.
I think holistic approach is 80% and the medications or hormone replacement can be 20%. Get your stress down, get your mental peace, relax, chill, meditate, get your breathing in place.
These days, experts also stress on adaptogens to bring your body back to a steady balance by managing both physical and mental stressors. In New Delhi, with Chaiti Narula for India Today.
Here is what you can do to keep endocrine disruptors at bay. Wash your hands frequently to begin with so that chemicals don't enter your system through the root of your mouth, this especially before eating. Reduce exposure to cleansing agents while cleaning at home. Turn up your nose at fragrances, deodorants, perfumes. They all have the potential to mess around with your endocrine system. Eliminate plastic. Don't heat food in plastic containers. Don't store food in plastic containers. Avoid using cans, even those claiming to be BPA free. This also can be extremely harmful. Eat organic as much as possible. That may not be possible all the times because of the cost factor, but try doing so. Also ensure your kids are not using cosmetics, even the ones that are manufactured specially for kids. Ensure that they are not using them. Have you ever thought about what goes into making your talcum powder? Do you think twice before choosing your talcum powder? Do you know that the talcum powders available in the market right now can actually make you very ill? Many of them have been linked to cancer as well. Our next report tells you why you should not think once or twice, but half a dozen times before choosing your talcum powder.
Can your baby talcum powder or your regular talcum powder or your compact powder, the loose powder that you put over the foundation, especially women, can all of that cause cancer? The answer is yes, but not in all cases. Recently, Johnson & Johnson pulled out all their baby talcum powders across the country after multiple lawsuits that they ended up facing that allege that their baby talcum powder consists of traces of asbestos, and that is carcinogenic in nature. Many women have filed complaints alleging that they got ovarian cancer after using talcum powder. So we spoke to doctors and figured out whether all talcum powders are unsafe or not. The answer is some of them are unsafe and some of them are not. So all you men and women out there who love your talcum powder, who love your makeup, who love your loose powder, here is the important thing you need to know about asbestos and the carcinogenic properties of asbestos being found in powders.
Before we go any further, I want to first explain what is a carcinogen. A carcinogen is a substance that increases someone's risk of developing cancer. Some common examples of this are chewing tobacco, smoking cigarettes, bidi, and as well as alcohol. Now, similarly, talcum powder is also being considered as a carcinogen.
There are women who have been using talcum powder in their private areas for years. Is there a risk of them developing an ovarian cancer?
With talcum powder, the concern is if talc is either inhaled or applied in private areas for women over a long period of time, there can be an increased absorption and risk of ovarian cancer. There are certain women who have been exposed to such and have developed certain cancers.
All talcum powder is not bad talcum powder. Why do you say so?
Whenever you buy a product, these are the things that you want to read first off, and then avoid buying those things, because then you are causing endocrine disruption, plus you're also prone to be getting cancer. It's not only about the endocrine disruptions, also a lot of carcinogens present. So you have to be very careful on what you eat and what you put on your skin. All these preservatives, as I said, longer the list, the worse the compound.
So what's the final verdict? Should I be using talcum powder, loose powder, compact powder in my makeup? What should I do? Very confused.
Talc, which is used for cosmetic purposes, has to be pure without any contamination. The International Agency of Research of Cancer, which is the IARC, which is a part of WHO, has set very strong standards to help maintain this. Strict checking and setting strong guidelines to ensure this does not happen makes the use of talcum powder safer.
Well, there you go. The doctors have answered all your questions. So go and use the talcum powder as long as there are no traces of asbestos in them.
Flush out the toxins, improve your metabolism, and work towards good gut health. These are things that we all should strive to do, and the best way to do it is through an Ayurvedic detox.
Much is always spoken about body detox, but doing it the right way is essential. If one does it in a haphazard way, it can cause more harm than good. And hence, do it with a well-qualified doctor or go the ancient Indian Ayurvedic way.
If somebody feels good with ketogenic, others may not feel good. It depends on who you are and what you need. How is your gut health? How is your metabolism? What's your constitution? Accordingly, you should choose your diet.
Detoxification is often necessary for the body. an Ayurvedic detox focuses on the removal of unwanted toxins from the body. As per Ayurveda, there are 3 doshas and detoxing according to your dosha type is absolutely essential. They are Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Your gut health is key. If your body has a Kapha dosha, which means you are prone to allergies, respiratory allergies, have sinusitis or get bloated easily or have fibroids, PCOS, hormonal imbalances, here is how you need to detox.
If you are more kapha type, which means you get a lot of allergy, respiratory allergies easily, sinuses, or you get bloated, grown your weight very easily, stay away from gluten and dairy, red meat completely.
If you are Pitta predominant, which means that you have a quote-unquote hot constitution, which means prone to acid reflux, headaches with skin issues intermittently, here is what you can do.
If you are Pitta predominant, which means you are hot constitution, you have acid reflux or burning, and sometimes you get skin problems, then you should stay away from sour, fermented and spicy food completely.
And lastly, if your body is the Vata type, which means you suffer from insomnia, depression, have chronic joint pains, body aches, chronic fatigue, etc., you must avoid some foods completely as per Ayurveda.
If you are Vata type, where you feel always pain, joints pain, aching, chronic fatigue, tiredness all the time, this is Vata symptoms, then stay away from raw food, heavy beans which are bloating and creating gases.
And regardless of which dosha you belong to, some foods are just a strict no-no for better gut health.
Make sure that whatever you eat is not spoiling your digestion. So every junk food, refined food, white sugar, deep fried, red meat, wheat, everything is depleting our digestion.
The best detox is the one that improves your gut health, improves your metabolism and helps you get rid of toxins. And ancient Ayurveda has the answers.
So this should be the focus. Here is a plan. First day, do ginger, cumin and coriander water fasting. If you cannot do water fasting, skip this day. Next 3 days, liquidy mung bean soup fasting. Green mung beans are alkaline, so they remove acidity and they also stimulate metabolism, gut health.
And finally, here is how to conclude your Ayurvedic detox.
Lastly 3 days, so this is 10 days fasting. Last 3 days will be a bit solid mung and vegetables. So you can take sauteed vegetables with mung soup, or you can take mung chaat with vegetable soup, something like this. And then slowly you can go into the normal diet. Your chronic problems will begin to get better and better.
So if you live a fast life and cannot take the time out for a panch karma, follow the Ayurvedic doctor's advice and detox at home. In New Delhi, Chaiti Narula for India Today.
Everyone loves a massage. But what really is a good massage? What should a massage do apart from just relaxing you? How can it benefit when it comes to your health? Take a look.
When it comes to wellness, try some massage therapy. Relax, unwind, reduce stress, relieve aches and pains. The benefits are far too many. Doctors say massage can have many benefits that promote a sense of overall well-being.
Even the nervous system needs lymphatic to function effectively. So when you get a massage, you're also increasing the drainage through the lymphatics. So a lot of fat loss happens through lymphatics. A lot of things are going through the lymphatics which we don't realize in day-to-day life. So massage is very important.
Many experts feel it really helps lymphatic drainage and helps the body detoxify.
Great benefits about it. One would be relaxation. it improves circulation, it improves your cleansing process, it enhances your flexibility, it enhances your vitality, it improves if you have some kind of aches, pain, it improves that as well, it reduces that in fact.
In Ayurveda, the practice of Abhyanga, which is a self-massage every day before having a bath, is well documented. It involves warm oil applied to your body from the scalp to the soles of your feet. But Ayurvedic doctors say that dosha-specific oils have to be used.
The oils which we use should be dosha specific. Like if we have more of vata dosha in the body, so there would be dryness in the body. So oils like Mahanarayan Tel, Dhanvantaram Telam, so these oils can be used for vata persons. And the base of sesame oil, which can be used for the vata person. Apart from that, those who have more of increased pitta in our body or elevated pitta in our body, for them we should be using sandalwood oil. And those who have kapha elevation, for them, like those who have concerns like acne and all, for them we use tea tree oil.
Experts insist that the oils have to be pure.
Oils in Ayurveda, it suggests that you should always choose oil according to your doshas. We have 3 doshas, Vata, Pitta and Kapha. There are ways to find out your dosha, and once you do, it is very important that the oil also needs to be great. The best form of oil would be organic, cold pressed and unrefined.
The massage technique is key.
The massage type when a person selects, that should be as per their concern. Apart from that, that should be dosha specific. When we are doing that physical therapy, the physical massage, we are using the oil which are poured through our thumb on the body, and the other person, they massage the oil in a pratilom gati. And the massage which we do is always done towards your heart.
Always inform your treating doctor if you decide to make this your wellness ritual more so. If you have an underlying medical history involving cardiovascular diseases, cancer or diabetes, or are pregnant. In New Delhi, with inputs from Vaishnavi Gaharwar, Chaiti Narula for India Today.
In an urban, fast-paced world, it is almost normal to ignore your skin and your hair care. The damage of it, unfortunately, is seen almost immediately. Our next report gives you an idea about how you should be taking care of your skin and your hair. We also tell you why you should be staying away from kitchen hacks.
Skincare and hair care can be season specific and concern specific. But there are some rituals that you must follow all year round, as they are season agnostic. Doctors say they are a must. When it comes to skincare, never ever ignore the basics. Cleanse, tone, moisturize, and in the day, apply sunscreen.
First things first, I genuinely believe the more moist your skin is, the healthier, supple, and elastic it is. So what does that mean? A great hyaluronic acid serum, a really moisturizing moisturizer, using it whether you're indoors or outdoors, whether it's morning or night, that's key. The second, sunblock, baby. When you wear mineral sunblocks, whether you're indoors or outdoors, you protect against UV damage and oxidative damage. Nothing better.
Sunscreen. It is the mother of all skincare all year round. Whether it is snowing outside, raining with the sky overcast, or bright and sunny, sunscreen is a must all year round. Most of the damage and aging is thanks to the UV rays of the sun, and skincare experts say that if there is just one thing that you wish to do for your skin, whichever gender you belong to, go for the sunscreen.
90% of the damage that happens to our facial skin is because of sun damage and environmental pollution. And a lot of this can be protected from by using the right sunscreen, which is broad spectrum and which also has like a built-in antioxidant. So stick to selecting and investing in a good sunscreen.
Now, when it comes to hair, it is indeed a crowning glory that needs maintenance all year round. And it does not have to be complicated. A healthy scalp leads to healthy hair, and it is a simple routine that you need to follow. Also keep tabs on your iron, protein, vitamin B, vitamin D and calcium levels always to avoid hair fall all year long.
Serum that has some antioxidants and sunscreen agents, it will protect your hair. Aging happens to the hair too, and it happens from sun. That's why the top layer is more frizzy. If you get hair screen and you use it every day, you'll find your hair is healthier, more supple, less frizzy, and definitely younger.
Hair care is actually super easy. It means you need to keep the scalp healthy and clean, and then keep the hair nourished. Also, nutrition is critical, so make sure you're taking a nutritious diet with your iron, your protein component, vitamin B, D, and calcium.
Never ever underestimate the power of the good old chumpy or the head massage once a week, and here is why.
An Indian hair oil massage or chumpy once a week is a fantastic way where you massage into the scalp to increase the circulation and nutrition.
Finally, stay away from DIY hacks. DIY hair and face masks, scrubs or anything basically in your kitchen, as it can easily aggravate and irritate your skin and scalp both.
Hacks in general, really avoid them. The hacks always tend to go wrong. And what I really, one of my pet hates is lemon juice on the face. People will say, oh, it's citric acid, it's acidic. Sure, it's acidic, right? And you can't temper or tone down the acid. So I don't like it when people apply lemon juice on their acne or on their dark circles, pigmentation, or just on their skin, because it dries, it dehydrates, strips the skin barrier, and when that happens, there's more damage than good. So that's one hack that needs to be thrown out.
Many argue that they benefited the skin, but remember, the skin may just be a non-problematic one. If you have troubled skin, stay miles and miles away from your kitchen and anything do-it-yourself, that is DIY. Finally, if you have any issues, consult a skin and hair doctor and not the internet, which is full of products with marketing pitches. In New Delhi, Chaiti Narula for India Today.
That report brings us to the end of this edition of Health 360. We sincerely hope our reports help you in your wellness journey. Thank you for watching.